Okay children, welcome back. Hope you all are enjoying your study. Now let us begin and complete the remaining topic of the chapter 7, Changing Cultural Tradition. In this video, children, we are going to cover the three main topics. Number 1 is the women aspiration, and number 2 topic will be the debate on Christianity, and the last topic which we are going to discuss is the Copernicus revolution. So let us begin with the first topic. So children, under aspiration of women, the condition of women were different in different society. Women in the poor family, they were under limited towards the household work only. They don't have right to go out and intervene the work of their husbands. Also, they have complete responsibility to take care of their children. In the case if any girl during the time of marriage, if their parents were unable to arrange the dowry, then they were forced to become nun in the churches, which became later on a terrific life for them. So in this way, women, they do not enjoy the complete rights, whereas the women in the merchant family, they used to work along with their husband in case if they remain out of the place. In this way, we saw the difference between the lifestyle of women in different society. So here we can write, generally they don't enjoy their rights They were highly dominated by men. They need to take care of household work. They never enjoyed freedom like men. So further we will see in detail.
Children, let's see some more points about the aspiration for women. Men from the aristocratic family were the main decision makers. They educate their son for the continuation of their family business. Dowry during the marriage were used in the family business. Public role of women was limited and they looked upon their household work. Middle class family women start looking after their family shop when their husband remain out of house for work. Some women raised their power, but they were not so much popular. Some of them were very popular. For example, the lady in Italy whose name was Cassandra Fedele was the most renowned woman and a scholar.
Now children, very important topic is debate in Christianity. The question comes that why this debate arose for the Christianity? Because the idea of humanist and humanism was spreading a lot between mid 15th century and 16th century. So here we can see mid 15th century to 16th century, the scholars of humanists, their ideas were putting great influence towards the common people. Why it is so? Because they don't like the concept of clergies who used to collect the money and used to utilize in different manner. Also try to divert the mind of people in different direction instead of giving them religious thing. So in this way we can say humanist idea was spreading across the Europe and people started disliking. And among these popular humanists were the Erasmus and Thomas John. These were very popular humanists, and they started saying instead of running behind the religious idea, people should start living the life of simple and with good manners so that the culture can be developed more vigorous and fast. With this idea, further, Martin Luther also came up with his idea, and he greatly criticized the idea of clergies that middlemen, clergies used to act like a middleman between common men and God. If we being human beings, if we are truly worshipping to the God, we don't require any middlemen like priests or clergies, or we can say bishops. So this was the idea of Martin Luther. So in this way, they were completely against towards the idea of Christianity. They want to bring a new change in the society where the people must live the life of great honor along with the good manners they must know, and they should have the sense of their lifestyle. So with this ideology, people were running towards the idea of humanism. So in this way we can say the idea of Christianity became the topic of great debate in between mid-15th to 16th century. Now the last topic is Copernican Revolution. So the turning point of European science was between 1473 to 1543. During this time period, according to the theory of Christianity, it was believed that earth is full of sin, and because of that heavy load of sin, earth is unable to move around. This theory was totally wrong, which was proved by Copernicus, and he stated, according to his theory, he stated in science that earth along with several other planets, they rotate around the sun. So here they said that this is sun. So along with earth and many other planets in the universe, they keep on rotating around the sun. This was the theory proved by Copernicus. So this time period when the controversy between Christians and the science people was taking place, that revolution was called as the Copernican Revolution.
Nicolaus Copernicus was a Renaissance-era mathematician and astronomer who formulated a model of universe that placed the sun rather than the earth at the center of the universe. Children, let's do some questionnaire. What was the status of women in business families? To look after household work, to cooperate with their husbands, to work in the field and look after kids, or none of these? Next question is, who was Martin Luther? One of the exponents of Reformation of Catholic Church, one of the astronomer in Italy, or one of the popular historian, or none of these? Answer all these questions in comment. Thank you so much.